isn't it? 6 surrenders against AI. Anyways. Okay, well, also we've taken Rumble here. Hopefully we can do better than last time. So Rumble does want us to discard cards. The only thing that generates cards to discard here is the Riven. So we take the Riven. Normally I would auto-pick this Aloof Traveler, but again, we do want cards to discard, so Squire is the only card here again that does that. Okay. Guess we're going to take the Throne of the Rose for the exact same reason. Okay, so we got nothing. Oh, actually we have a Runeterra. Never mind. We continue with okay, now we have nothing that generates a card. Okay. So Dowatop is nice with Rumble, because he is dual region. But he is the only dual region that we're likely to get outside of something like Painter. And Flame Splitter is not a particularly good card, so we're probably going to take this Swirling Death here. Okay, so we just take this Squire here. 2 early game units, 1 generates a card. Good for me. Okay, Gunners is like, I had no thanks. We're going to take the Benemone. I wouldn't normally take Tentacles, but I'm still going to take it here. But I'm probably going to look to trade it away. But the Squire is just a little too good for our deck. Okay, well we take the pretty epic here. And I think I'm going to take this Mini-Morph. I like that this was like one of the ones that actually generates the Mecha Yoda, not the terrible 1-2 that turns into a 3-3. Yeah, it turns into a 3-3. I mean, the other thing about the Mini-Morph is, like, Mini-Morph's really good for Pantheon in this current meta, but, like, we actually didn't run into that many Pantheons yesterday. So I'm actually going to take the early game units. See if we end up regretting that or not. So we're going to stick to our game plan of just taking the cards that generate cards. Same thing here. Do wonder if I want to trick or trade. No, the Concolidus has got to be better, doesn't it? Okay, I think we're definitely set on Benemones, but I'm still going to take it. Okay, so we did say we want to get rid of this Tentacles, and getting it for Tornado Warriors, which is decent. Not necessarily that great in our deck, but it's definitely better than that. So I will admit, the biggest problem I see right now is if we don't draw a Rumble, we're just a bad aggro deck, which, you know, at times is not the worst thing in the world. Plus, we still have Riven too, you know, so. But yeah, my biggest concern here is, how is this deck going to function if it doesn't draw one of the 2 champions? Are the units going to be good enough by themselves to win games? I'm not sure, to be honest. And then we also don't have too much interaction. We have like a Will and Death, and that's about it, isn't it? So yeah, there's definitely a bit of some issues here. Some issues for sure. And we started the day off by fighting a bot. Can you imagine if we cancel these queues? How long will we be waiting for games? We'd be like spending half the stream just waiting for games. That's the most common common counter I get every time I complain about Dravenbot. Well, just cancel the queue. It's like, no fucking thank you. I don't want to be waiting 5 minutes for a game. Anyways, what are we doing here? Let's keep the Rune Reaver, mulligan the rest. What's the champs again? Ooh, that Fiora. Even that Fiora is not great. We're definitely going to keep the Will and Death for the Fiora though. I just don't know how we're doing with the Viego. That's the minor issue with this whole thing.
Looking for a hero for my hero. No backing down.
I know we mulliganed it, but I'm probably gonna play it now over the Rune Reaver. Here though, face the second one. I think I'm still gonna play the Rune Reaver.
These hands know metal and magic.
Okay, I guess we'll play Balladeers and attack with the 3-1 on the Balladeers. And that doesn't seem particularly correct. What if we did attack like this? Because you'd have to block this first, and then the other one becomes a 3-3 and doesn't kill this. Well, I guess if we're doing it like this, we can still just attack with this, then can't we? Okay, that looks good. And we definitely need to attack. We can't just sit back and do nothing against a Viego deck. Just a matter of the ordering, that's all.
Each spirit woven in tapestry.
So we got Risu next turn. I'm wondering if we want to like save this this fragment for the 7-3. What's the 7-3 card again? The Storm Cloud. Doesn't seem particularly that great. Well, I mean, it probably would have been a lot better if it was like Overwhelm. That's okay. Anyways, on paper this doesn't really do anything, so I'm not too concerned about that. So I don't think we need the quick attack fragment next turn. So then, if we're not planning on playing the quick attack fragment, we're just gonna do. Ooh, wait. We do Drummer and support the Storm Cloud, don't we? Yeah, that's definitely got to be it. For now, though, let's start the Tornado Warrior.
Ice that spinning cyclone of blades form.
I mean, with the spears and the quick attack, maybe not that bad. But now then, let's play the drummer.
I keep step with the heartbeat of Noxus.
Interwoven.
Okay, so I know this happens.
Approach, savage.
I know this happens. And as tempted as it is to like try to buff this up with the Fada stats, we should probably just block the 4-3 here.
Tornado escape. I hope.
So ends their tale.
So he is down to 3 cards. I mean, we don't have many real cards on Self too, so yeah, let's just play the Risu.
Clouds form and arise.
Ah, brutal. That's a very clean answer.
Victory.
Yeah, now we're starting to run into the pawns as I'm feeling a little bit. No champions to be found, and doesn't look like we're doing a heck of a lot here, does it? Let's start the 5-2. Thankfully, again, my opponent's not doing anything too scary over there.
We march as one, an unstoppable force.
And if he does nothing else, I'm just gonna spill out this this 2/2 and like all out attack. I guess I should probably spill out the Owlcat though, so he doesn't get a free block on that. But it looks like his blocks are pretty terrible anyways. So there is that. So that supports that, and that attacks. And let's see what this gets me real quickly. Ooh, we are definitely taking this Flame Splitter.
You would test my steel?
So yeah, Flame Splitter's representing lethal right now. Let's put on the Spell Shield unit. It's the hardest one to interact with. So still dead. You need a second detain, and even if he does, he's just gonna be way too far behind. Yeah. Okay, well thankfully the deck is aggro enough that doesn't need its champions, but still be nice if I draw them. But hey, at least the opponent didn't draw his champions either, so that made it a lot easier. Look at the difference. 16,000 to 1,700. Difference between one champion being around forever and the other one, well, not. I mean, we gotta take Rumble, but man, these cards just actually make me kind of sad. I mean, maybe the decisive maneuver isn't that bad considering how wide we go. But yeah, the Reckoner is definitely not particularly great for us, but this is definitely a Rumble deck. I will say, though, the Riven by far is stronger back here. I do want the Mastery points on Rumble. I'm just like torn. I really am, because like the Glory Seeker Willing Death is like 10 times better than Reckoner and Decisive Maneuvers. But I think this deck's strong enough, and plus Rumble is... It's like so built around Rumble. It's kind of worth taking the worst cards. That it pains me. It pains me to click this button. Let's just say if I wasn't a Mastery Point gamer, I probably would just snap pick that Riven. Because I think the Riven was by far just a better option. But Rumble's the funner option. Think about it that way. Rumble is the funner option. And we're here to have fun, right? Otherwise, we just be like slamming darkness every day. I've been down that path. Back when Silver and LeBlanc first came out, it was like nothing but Silver and LeBlanc decks. And yep, back to our nice, long, great time. But yeah, I imagine, if possible, we're going to try to trade raid both those 5 drops that we just picked up. Oh, there's a Pantheon. This is the game where we're going to regret not taking a mini-morph? Let's hope not. Let's see. I think for right now, we're going to do it like this. Slightly tempted to keep Trinket Trade. I'm just not really sure what to be finding me that really interacts with these two, with this. Guess I could potentially like find me a Rolling Death, and I could pop a turn 4 Spell Shield, not Spell Shield Barrier on on Pantheon. Okay, I've convinced myself. Okay, let's stop the Squire.
Looking for a hero for my hero.
Let's play this Runeterra Warrior. So yeah, I could still do this on turn 4 even if I play the Painter next turn. Although, I mean, we have Riven in hand, so it'd be kind of silly not to play Riven next turn. Although if he plays nothing here, you could actually make an argument to play the, never mind, neither one of these is Noxus. I said nothing, you heard nothing. Let's play Riven.
To serve the greater good.
Zenith Blade? No, what am I ever gonna do? I'll have to trade Riven for it, honestly. Just so I could continue to be aggro. And that might not even work out too well for us, to be honest. Okay, well, first things first. Let's do this. At least that makes it much likelier that that at worst Riven's just gonna trade with this and a buff spell. So I take it.
Turn away.
So I could save Riven with the Willing Death. I just don't think it's actually needed, to be honest. I think we could win without Riven. I mean, if I play Willing Death, I'm probably going to get a buff spell out of his hand, which might be good, might not be good. You might not just not have a buff spell too. Maybe it's worth getting the buff spell out of his hand. Because that means he's not developing this turn. Yeah, it's probably worth it. And like especially if he has nothing, I could just like play a 5/2 and the Banner Painter next turn. Okay, I mean that's still worth it. I mean I know we didn't like picking it up, but this is actually kind of representing lethal next turn. I mean that's not doing anything for you. I am just gonna play my 5/2.
I stand for Noxus.
Okay, Riven does die,
Behind me.
but I can spear it up, and then you can't. You probably don't have a 1-drop, so still looking pretty close to this lethal next turn. 5, 8. It's exactly lethal at the moment. So, do I ever get punished by doing this? The answer is no, right?
Tornado escape.
I do get slightly punished if I take the 4/2 trade, because then this does die to drain 1. But like this is gonna, because it has Fury, it's actually gonna stay at 2 health, so it's not in danger of dying to a drain 1 next turn. And a drain 3 kills it anyway, so. So I will do a trinket trade before attack though, see if it finds me a little extra damage in case I need it.
I'm ready.
I don't think the +2 is going to be enough here. It is not. So we're just going to play the Seal Bearer.
It's shall rain ash in our wake.
Okay, so it looks like it's got to be Benamone into Battle Painter here. Just got the business, obviously. And then we could even double plank. That does seem like the most obvious line here. Obviously, we're not scared of anything here. Pantheon's not nowhere close to leveled up. Like it's stonewalled by 6-5 at the moment. We'll probably just go and take the damage though. I don't even went into a buff. I mean, literally, there's just zero reason to block it when we're at full life. We might have to figure out the math here in a second. Because now if we take our 7 damage, we might be in danger of dying to, like, Atrocity or something. But for the moment... Actually, let's double plank first, and then, play the Painter. So I'll take away that option for this turn. Jeez, how lucky can I get? I mean, I doubt 2 of these cards are Pantheons.
This painting gonna be great.
Okay, not too bad. That's not happening. I think I have enough discard fodder I could pick up, you know, just strictly the better unit. So I'm gonna do that. Plus, you know, I do have a couple of drummers in this deck. You know, the Glory Seeker drummer is a really powerful combo. Or even Glory Seeker with a randomly generated Quick Attack Fragment. Lots and lots of reasons to actually have a Glory Seeker in this deck. I literally only took the Gust Monk because of I wanted the discard fodder. I don't find the card particularly good. So we have another Pantheon. This time it is 2 Pantheons and 1 Heimerdinger. Okay, I'm guessing we're keeping the 3-2, mulligan the rest. That's the slowest start we've had so far, but hopefully it'll be okay. I would certainly prefer a better 2-drop. But against a Pantheon deck, I definitely wish I was a bit faster, I would say that much. And also, I wonder if you could ever make the argument that you want to play the Throne of Rose on turn 3 to like potentially stand a turn 4 Pantheon. For the moment, we only have 1 play, so let's just do it. And then we're going to attack, even if you Pale Cascades, they trade. I'm a little shocked they didn't actually gem. Yeah, Pale Cascade, I mean the gem was just flat out better.
Shield me.
You don't get the card draw that way. Like, you literally spent 2 mana and wasted a card draw spell to accomplish something that a 1 mana card would accomplish. Now, you could argue, oh, well, he had the surprise factor going for him, but, I was most likely going to be attacking even if I knew that I was trading with the 2-3, like, 100% of the time, so... Surprise factor or not, I mean, I even called out the Pale Cascade. Anyways, let's play Riven. I mean, I guess we probably have to open attack. Actually, here's an interesting debate. Because, like, if he has nothing here, the Throne of Rose actually is stronger open attack. Okay, well, apparently my opponent didn't like me trying to decide what I want to do. I lulled the opponent to sleep. Too many good options there. But yeah, it looks like the opponent just had nothing going on. That is funny though. It's like, fudge this, I'm not gonna wait around for this guy. Oh man, second decisive maneuver makes me a little sad. I mean, I was starting to warm up the first one, but I'm not sure if I want a second one. Regardless, we're taking it. So is that the game plan? Rope opponents to the concede? Not that type of game. I literally just was debating if Riven or Thunderbirds are stronger there. Okay, so we got a stun deck, kind of. Got at least 2 cannons and a Yasuo. And ooh, another pretty slow start from us. Let's keep the Balladeers. I mean, part of me says we have enough early game we can even mulligan the Balladeers, but I'm gonna keep it. Just in case. I will say, so far with this run out, I'm kinda glad I kept a 3-drop.
I live for those who do not.
So, it looks like we're off to the races. Ah, there we go, that's a good draw.
Every fighting manual. Looking for a hero for my hero.
So we take 4 here. We're gonna play the Balladeers first and then swing back for 6.
Nature does not mourn. I will.
Yeah, this deck isn't exactly known for its good defensive It's better here. Good defensive 3-drop, so not much reason to like say, oh, we need open attack.
Little one, I'll have another memory for you soon.
However, that is pretty good at stopping Riven from attacking. I still think this probably should have been played next turn though. Cause like I don't think stopping Riven from attacking is really accomplishing that much. I would rather, you know, hit me for 4 damage next turn with the elusive. Okay, so we've got options here.
Break the silence.
Yeah, see that's why that last play just made little sense to me. Anyways, yeah, let's just play the Betamon. Maybe we could draw a Rumble, that'd be nice.
Some seek a path,
Okay.
others a foe. The balanced spirit may still fall.
I mean, since I'm not drawing Rumble, he's just like completely hiding the deck. Am I just gonna be using these pranks to see what he's got over there? Well, we know we're using the quick attack fragment on this. Wait, no, I think it's a decisive maneuver turn. Yeah, okay.
Conflict awaits.
Intruders?
Ready, master.
I mean, we got a Rolling Death for that, so we're not scared.
Run forever.
Down to 3 cards. Got multiple Rolling Deaths apparently.
I will mourn you.
Oh, well, thank you for attacking with a 3-2 too. Here's an interesting thing though. Like, why is this 3-2 attacking? Like, what's stopping me from blocking with Riven? Surely a buff, but I got 2 Rolling Deaths in my hand, so... I mean, most of these buffs will only boost the attack, not the health. So the Rolling Death's still gonna get this stupid 3-2 off the board. Could also just be a recall, but that's still fine. I'm accomplishing my goal of killing this. And it's just nothing. I guess it could be a group shot to kill Riven, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. And for now, I think I should discard the painter, and then probably one of the pranks. Let's do that.
Love the energy. Should I have read?
I live for those who do not.
This cannon is getting pretty close to leveling up, but I don't think it matters too much.
Swift and silent as
Our
the
cannon
breeze.
is leveled up. So can we kill him this turn? With the decisive maneuver and the overwhelm. Think we can? Pretty close, let's just put it that way. Looks like it's death. Wait, oh, I fucking used the wrong fragment. Wow, you need to pay better attention. I still got Rolling Death, but that's a big woof.
There is surrender and there is life. I will live.
Yeah, I'm gonna go all in on this stupid guy, but I really wanted the decisive maneuver there. I just completely used the wrong fragment by accident.
If I must.
Is this a 6-game recard? That is not gonna work. That will work though. Unfortunate.
Hide for a moment. Run forever.
I found the rumble at least, but whew.
Ultimate Tempest Strike! I possess the secrets of Kinku.
I forgot our loot.
Ah man, that's done hurt.
Let us take a peek at life beneath the waves.
So the only reason I'm not playing the Rumble now is I don't want the spells to getting popped by the stupid Mark of the Storm.
You can fight. Show me.
The forest strikes.
Take this!
So he does have to make the choice between saving the cannon here or killing Riven. So I'll let him make his choice. So he's going to choose to save the cannon. Now the problem with that line is he still has got the one Mark of the Storm in hand. And I don't particularly want to pass here, so... Looks like we have to play the minion. And just play Rumble next turn. Don't you do that before combat? That I don't agree with. He just killed Riven here, and he chose not to.
Nature does not mourn. I will.
Let's turn up the heat. Working as intended.
I guess I could have slow played this a little bit. I was like so eager. It's like, come on, let's just kill him with Rumble.
Destiny's waits. Sleep is for the guiltless.
I never meant to cause you pain. Really just needed some taste to reassemble.
If I play this, I cannot play Decisive Maneuver. I guess we're just playing the Blade Squire then.
I'm cold, I'm hungry, and there's rocks in me boots.
I'm sorry, who are you?
I'm sorry, who are you?
I could have built a whole nother mech by now.
Violence and violence.
I guess if I didn't play the Blade Squire, I could have done both Decisive Maneuver and Willing Death.
Hunter.
I don't know why I didn't do the math on that one.
Welcome to try.
Okay, so he's still dead though. So cool. Okay, well, maybe double decisive maneuver is good. What do I know? I know I can't read cards and I play the wrong card by accident. But, you know, besides that... Uh. Hey, instant queue? I like instant queues. Sakta actually instant queued into somebody who doesn't look like he has that much mastery points. Anyways. Guess we do it like this. What's the champs again? Bomb Zillion. Boy, how's a Zillion deck got 3 wins? No, it's just a poor deck, that's how. Kinda answered my own question.
My hero.
I'm envious people that could take poor decks to high win counts. My last poor deck failed pretty darn miserably. Anyways, we got a nice turn 4 Wumbo here, don't we? We do have a double decisive maneuver in hand, though, which is maybe not great. Yes, dead Poho is a good Poho. I almost wonder if it's ever correct to discard a decisive maneuver over the Hellcat. I don't think it is, but it's just kind of worth considering.
Baby, don't fail me now. Working as intended.
Is it the boosters? Who knows?
Burn, baby, burn.
I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. He's gonna get blocked regardless with the bomb. So there's no reason not to attack with these.
Look out for Reavers. You are safe with Braum. Light the signal fire.
I do not know why I did not block the Wumble, though. That seemed a bit of a mistake to me. Because I guess I have group shots. Never mind. He's good.
It is easy, see?
I'll be honest, I forgot I had a mana left over.
No, don't be sad, my friend. Smallest of creatures and biggest of hearts. Fight! Have you met my shield?
It's enough fight. Looks like it's enough.
Hey, watch the paint.
Do you wonder if it's ever worth putting it on over here?
Engines going.
Probably, actually. I guess this is actually not enough because if he's got any kind of health buff, it just still survives. So maybe I should have put on Rumble. Oh, plus I would have loaded up Rumble. Oh, I definitely should have put on Rumble.
Adjustment.
Oh no, I had the block damage, never mind. We had that planned all along. It's all good, it's all good. Wish I could do Keto and decisive maneuver this turn, I just cannot. But then the question is, do I even need decisive maneuver this turn? Because I do have quick attack. And I do have spell shield. So it doesn't seem like I do.
It is me! Go time!
So there's a casual 8-9, double impact. I take it. Also, we keep our Wumbo alive with the decisive maneuver, so that's nice. And then we can kill you. Oh, it's elusive? It's elusive. I can't kill you, stupid 2-2 power, can I?
To serve the greater good.
That is by far the best blade we could have gotten. I think though it's still not enough damage, even with the overwhelm though. So I think I do need to play out something first. Probably this. Oh no, I still have the decisive maneuver, so actually it is enough.
The old tongues are spoken in blood.
Still need a block.
This is our homeland!
The game knew what it was doing all along, giving me two decisive maneuvers. That's so silly.
Rumble and Tristy win.
Also nice to finally be, be drawing the Rumble. No. And I know my deck Buddha Hunter is definitely better. Same thing for Shield Bearer, but in this deck, we're gonna keep the cards that generate cards. Okay, we got another stun deck. Is it the same stun deck we faced earlier, and he just picked up an eye? I'm not sure, to be honest. I do think we'll doing this though. I'm actually just wondering if we actually want to keep the Willing Death, but I think I'd rather try to find a 3-drop. The Willing Death would get rid of that stupid, annoying Ari, though. But is he that annoying? I mean, the problem is I really want to keep this Spider-Man for the double pranks. For Wumbo, obviously. And then against this deck, I probably really do want a 3-drop, so... Since I'm keeping the Benemone, I'm going to mulligan the Willing Death. If I wasn't keeping the Benemone, I'd probably keep the Willing Death. That's about how it goes. But yeah, unfortunately we didn't find a 3-drop. I found a 1-drop at least.
I study. Spinning cycle to blades form.
Okay, regeneration doesn't do too much. Just take the poison dot down the down that. Why can't we call it? Seems good. And unless we draw something better, we're probably just going to open attack for 2. Actually, is there... Again, this doesn't have any good defensive units, so... Actually, there's not much reason not to play this 2-1.
To serve the greater good.
Plus, we kind of wanted to die. Because we kind of want the Blake Fragment. Doubtful, though, because he's blocking anything, he's blocking the 2-2, not the 2-1. Really, total mistake to block this.
Is this when I spin the other way?
So then the question is, what are we discarding to Rumble outside of the 2 pranks? Maybe the Fallen Rider? I don't know, we see. Still got a turn to decide.
Is that creaking the branches of my bones?
And then that 4-3 is proving why it's such a terrible card. Okay, decision time. I think it's the Reckoner. But the Reckoner has Overwhelm. And this is not guaranteed to have Overwhelm. Yeah, it looks like it's probably just the Rider then.
Let's turn up the heat. Come on, baby.
And I can attack with the 2-1 if I want to use this Flame Splitter to kill the 4-3, but I don't think that's necessarily needed. I mean, part of me wants to take this pass, but like the other part of me says, no, you just don't do that.
Finally, some action.
Intruders? Grace against fury.
But yeah, ultimately I decided to attack with 2-1 because like if he decides to block the 2-1, I'm dealing 10 damage to him, which is definitely worth it.
I could have built a whole nother mech by now.
Doesn't even kill it. I mean, maybe if you have another one in the future. I mean, it does prevent Momo from dealing any damage, which is really good for him. So I guess that is something. But he still takes 11. Not 11, 6. He goes down to 11.
A foe.
So yeah, we'll probably play Risu here.
Just needs a few adjustments.
Okay, looks like this Rumble's probably gonna die. Oh, okay, just a second Rumble. Just a mini morph. So is he just dead on this open attack? Looks like he's probably just yeah. And that, folks, is why mini morph's not a good card. It does not solve the problem. Or even if you solved the Rumble problem, you were still dying, but just like to point that out. Anyways, let's take Oncologist here. Let's take another Oncologist. The mode is also really tempting. Hahaha, no. Skip this one. Let's take the Painters. In a normal deck, this would be an easy Glory Seeker, but I think in this deck we're going to keep the Trick or Trade. This is only like a 60% chance of hitting. I don't feel like doing the math, but it's just not good enough. Ooh. And we have 3 Willing Deaths, right? Because I think we had all 3 out of hand. Oh, we had actually have 4. Yeah, like I don't want Fallen Reckoner in my deck, but like, I mean, if this Oncologist trade wasn't here, I'd definitely take this 5th Willing Death, but with the Oncologist trade here. Okay. We're gonna keep the double decisive maneuvers. I've been convinced. I do think we're gonna take the Hunter over the Hopeful. This one's actually kind of close. But we actually don't have that many 1-drops in Noxus, do we? We have the 2 Blade Squires, and that's about it. Yeah, so like the chances of this being a 5-2 on turn 2 is not that high. So I'd rather just have the good Challenger. Okay, so we see if we could finish this one off with perfection. Hopefully, it's a pretty nice deck at the very least. Even if it only goes 6 wins, I still like it. Didn't lose to no RNG BS this time. I know that's what sadly happened to my last good Rumble deck. RNG got to it. Same opponent too. Bomb pole bot's obviously an issue. We have like no answers for 21-21 overwhelm. So yeah, that always seems to be come down to like every single deck is like, well, what's your answer to 21-21 overwhelm? I don't have one. And I once saw somebody take on the bomb pole bot, and it got to like turn 12 or something. Not one Hard the Fluff played. Like, man, what are those games for me? Every time I get play against Bomb, he's got Hard the Fluff on turn 6 without fail. Anyways, we got Anivia Lux. So I think this might be our first time actually facing Demacia. Obviously, I mean today, not ever. Ooh, so yeah, we have a pretty good turn 5 Rumble here. Now the bit of annoyance here is that Anivia does pop up with Spell Shield. So that's a little unfortunate. Let's take the Might.
Astounding curiosities lie ahead.
Let's play the Throne of the Rose.
Let's make this
Maybe he doesn't have a
lovely
3-drop and he's just really slow. Maybe he just has Avalanche and we get 2 for 1.
Who does not know the name Laurent?
Follow my lead.
This will not take long.
Am I just missing 2 damage though? Like, isn't he always blocking the 5-1? Potentially. No, I don't think he is, though, because I think he could afford to go down to 15. It's a debatable one, though, I'm thinking. But I think he could definitely afford to go down to 15. I don't think I'm that fast. Or it's really worth giving up a 2-2.
Let's turn up the heat. Just need some few adjustments.
The sun is shining. We should too.
Okay. Fortunately, attacking into that doesn't do too much for us.
We fight for one Freljord.
That's so unfortunate for us, as we don't actually have a good blocker for that at the moment.
What wondrous discoveries await below?
And I certainly don't want to waste my might to kill it. I'm a little shocked he's actually not attacking here, but I'm fine with that.
Great. I'm loving this.
Today we fight as one.
Ah, he wants to attack, huh? So I do risk, like, him playing a 6-card spell if I don't open attack next turn, don't I? Which might be an issue. So, yeah, I mean, we're taking this. But does this mean that we probably have to open attack?
To the world below!
This is our
I wonder if we have our lethal with with the decisive maneuver might.
Shine with me.
Stand and defend! This is our homeland!
I could have built a whole other bank by now.
Too greedy. Yep, just die. Decisive maneuver MVP indeed. That's not gonna be good enough. You're still dead. You're still very, very dead. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, if he blocked with the locks, he was probably dead though, so I guess I can't fault him too much. Man, I'm gonna have to rethink my stance on decisive maneuver though. Because that was definitely an MVP of that one. Anyways, you know the drill. Quick break, be back in a moment. Oh look, I lost a follower. That's quite mean.